But you still don't know where he's taking you.
No, I have no idea.
Brooke, you have to have some idea. I mean, Eric must have said something.
Yes, he said that it was in a place we could all get to.
Who are you talking about?
Expect a phone call.
We're gonna be a part of it? Oh, we'll be there?
If you're free for the next couple of days.
Free? Free? Are we free?
We're free. We're free.
I thought you guys were just gonna run off somewhere.
Well, I thought so too, but apparently that's not the plan.
The plan? Boy, would I love to know what that is.
Eric promised me a wedding I'd never forget.
A wedding none of us will ever forget.
Now, who else is invited to this little soiree?
It's a very small guest list.
Thorne.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife.
Macy will be there too.
Who else? Felicia, right?
Yeah.
Is she bringing a date?
I don't know, Donna.
What about Stephanie?
No, Stephanie won't be there. And Mother's not coming either.
That's wise, I suppose.
I just really wish that Mom could be there. But obviously that's not going to happen.
Brooke, don't even think about it. I don't imagine Ridge is going to be on that guest list either.
Listen, you guys, I've got to run or else I'm going to be late. I'll see you later. You let me know as soon as Eric calls, and not a word about it to this one. Oh, Brooke, this is going to be great. Great.
I have some work to do, too.
No, not yet, you don't. Brooke, you and I have something to talk about. And you know what it is.
Trish, no, tell him that I would like to see him. Yes, I'm in Eric's office. Fine. Thank you very much.
You're looking for Ridge?
Yes.
When you see him, tell him I need him for a design meeting.
Certainly. Eric. Never mind.
What is it, Stephanie?
Well, I don't know why I would be embarrassed to say. Did you and Brooke have a nice time after we all finally left?
Yes, we did. I appreciate you encouraging everybody to leave. That was very thoughtful.
Well, it's the big week.
Yes, I want to nail down the concept for fall. We're running a little behind.
Oh, it'll get done. It always does. Actually, I was talking about the wedding.
Well, yes, that is happening, isn't it?
You seem to have everything under control.
Well, I have so many other things going, I'd better have this under control.
I hear it's going to be a big event.
Who did you hear that from?
Oh, you can't keep that sort of thing under wraps. Going to be very romantic, I imagine. But then I would expect that of you.
Well, thank you. It's a very sweet thing for you to say.
So, will it just be you and Brooke?
No.
Oh. You've asked other people.
We're having a few guests.
I see.
Hi.
Looks like you're going to be gone for a while.
Well, Dad owns up to it. It's either that or...
Or what, Jake?
I can't go on this way, Felicia. My dad has got to resolve this with me. Now, it's his fault. He abused me, and damn it, he's going to help me pull out of this. Now, this time is it. There's no alternative. None. This is the end of it. not angry with you, you know.
I know.
So why the look?
It's kind of obvious, isn't it?
You were hoping it wouldn't come to this.
Yeah.
So was I. I guess somewhere in the back of my mind, though, I knew it would happen.
It would have been so perfect. You and me, a life together. Nothing to hold us back. I wanted that dream so badly for us, Jake.
Well, who says it can't come true?
You know what I mean.
You want the dream without the reality.
No. I want the dream to be the reality.
Yeah, but the reality is that I was sexually abused when I was 5 years old. I wish it wasn't real, babe, but it is, okay? And it's got to be dealt with once and for all.
You make it sound so ominous.
Well, I don't mean it to be, but it's something that has to be done.
Why now?
Why wait?
Give me time to get used to the idea.
What idea?
That once you leave to go back to Madison, I may never see you again.
How was your walk?
Oh, I always feel better after exercising.
Came into that.
Is Ben up yet?
No, not yet. Say, I fixed up a couple of breakfast plates. Now, why don't you take a tray upstairs so the two of you can have breakfast in bed this morning?
Oh, Charlie.
And you tell him that it was your idea, not mine.
Oh.
He'd like that.
You know, you haven't changed in all the years I've known you.
Well, I guess that's a compliment. Huh?
Well, it is a compliment. Seems like old times.
Yeah. I cooked a few meals in that kitchen of yours.
You know, I used to think of you as competition for that stove in there.
When I was staying here, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, those were good times. Yeah. So long ago. Oh, Charlie. Why did this have to happen?
Helen, there's no reason that things can't be normal again with you and my brother.
I'm not so sure about that.
Why can't they be? I mean, you're here, you came back. You wouldn't have done that if you weren't still in love with Ben. You do love him, don't you, Helen?
I have a son who says his father is lying.
A son who's been gone. Who ran off how many years ago? Now, Helen, who are you going to believe? A boy who's full of hate and anger? Or a man who loved you and stood by you for over 30 years? Who do you believe? Morning, Ben.
Charlie?
Say, I've got a fine breakfast waiting for you in the kitchen. Go, Helen.
Would you please leave, Charlie? I'd like to talk to my wife.
Sure. I'll see you both later.
What is it?
I asked about Ridge coming to the wedding. You didn't answer me.
Stormy.
I'm assuming he won't be there, right?
Wrong.
Why on earth would Eric ask him to come?
Eric didn't ask him to come. I did.
Stephanie, you can't possibly be asking for an invitation to this wedding.
Why not?
I know you're trying to win our friendship, but this is a bit much. I mean, really.
Eric, I've accepted the divorce, and I'm accepting the wedding. That should be perfectly clear. If it isn't, I don't know what I have to do to make it clear.
It's not the kind of event you could possibly enjoy.
Well, I can try.
Why would you want to? That's the question.
Because I promised myself and I promised you that we would be friends, that I would be supportive. Friends share one another's joys. Why shouldn't I share this with you?
Well, Stephanie, I'm sorry. I really have to draw the line on this. Brooke would be very uncomfortable having you there, and she has to be my primary concern. You understand that, don't you?
Of course I understand. Well, will you accept a wedding gift from me for the two of you?
Of course. Now, look, I have a meeting. I really have to go.
I'm fine. Go ahead.
You asked Ridge to your wedding?
Yes.
Brooke, what in the hell are you trying to prove?
I'm not trying to prove anything.
This is a man who is still in love with you.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic, Storm. Ridge is not heartbroken.
I'm not going to argue that with you because it misses the point. He has no place at this wedding, no place at all.
Ridge is Eric's oldest son.
Brooke, you're inviting him has nothing to do with his being Eric's son. And you're lying if you deny it.
Mother, I got the message from Trish. You wanted to see me?
Yes, I wanted to ask you a question. What do you think my chances are of going to this wedding?
You talked to Dad about this?
Yes.
What did he say?
He said he thought that they were practically non-existent.
Well, I'm afraid I probably would have told you the same thing.
I'm disappointed, and I don't know why.
Well, we both know you're not interested in getting closer to Logan.
Let's not get into that. Look, why don't we make a date for that night? We'll have dinner.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why not?
Because I am going to the wedding. Now, who put that idea in your head? That you're not going to see me once I go back home to Madison?
No one. But we both know it's possible.
Well, I mean, anything's possible, hon.
Jake, if you don't resolve this with your dad, something's gonna give. You said so yourself. No, I don't know what you mean by that, and I'm not sure I want to. But one thing is certain. You're gonna come back from that trip a very different person. If you come back at all. Now tell me if that's not the case.
I can't.
Well, I'm not ready to lose you. Not today, anyway.
What are you saying?
Well, I don't have a right to ask anything.
Yes, you do. Oh, come on, what is it?
As unreasonable as this might sound, I'd like it very much if you'd wait a few days. I'm afraid, Jake. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen.
Okay, I'll put it off for a couple of days.
But I thought you said...
Yeah, I gotta resolve this, yes, but not at the expense of my future. And you are my future, Felicia. Don't you ever forget it.
How are you feeling this morning, Ben?
Stronger.
Charlie made some breakfast. Are you hungry?
Helen, I overheard your conversation with him. Almost all of it.
Well, he has a point, I admit that. I've been married to you for a good many years. Jake has been gone a good many years. I should believe you over him, I suppose.
No, you shouldn't. I don't want you believing me over Jake because of something my brother tells you. I don't want you believing it for any reason, except that you know in your heart that it's true. That's the only reason you believe me. And I can tell you, you don't feel that way yet.
What am I supposed to do, Ben?
Go on questioning, doubting, trying to get at the truth. That's what I'm doing.
But I thought you knew the truth.
Yes, I thought I knew it too. But I've got a son who's just as certain that he knows it. And it makes me wonder.
Wonder what, Ben?
Just wonder, Helen. Just wonder what really did happen.
This is very interesting. Your father includes you in the wedding, but he doesn't want me anywhere near it.
Mother, it didn't exactly happen that way. Brooke was the one who invited me.
Oh, I see.
Now, wait a minute. You always think that you see, but I don't think in this case that you really do now.
No, Rich, come on now. We're long past this. May I make a suggestion?
No. But I'm sure you will anyway.
Yes, I will. I suggest that you go to the wedding prepared for the distinct possibility that you could end up the groom.
Brooke, I can't believe what you're doing.
I don't want to hear it. It's no big deal, so quit making it one.
You're wrong. It is a big deal. It is a very big deal.
Storm, will you stop it?
Your marriage is on the line here. I mean that literally. It is on the line. You don't see that? Are you going to stand here and tell me you don't see that?
No, I don't.
Then you've chosen to look the other way, and I've got to ask why. Brooke, do you love Eric Forrester?
Yes. Yes, of course I do.
Then you call Rich. You call him right now. You tell him you've changed your mind. You don't want him at the wedding. Do it, Brooke. Do it, or there may not be any wedding, and... Damn it, I think you know that.